that's my next initial shots. Now I'm going to take this back now to 15 and see what that looks like. I'll take that. All right, welcome back everybody. This is Xltactical, and hopefully you guys are enjoying that range time footage that I bring to you guys. As you guys can see from the title of this video, yes, this is just an honest review from me to you about something you guys have seen on the channel before, but I did want to make justice and just keep talking a little bit about this. This is the Ruger Max9. I'm going to give you my take on it, my experiences, some of the things that I've ran through. And if you're on the fence on whether you want to get this, hopefully this video sheds some light on that. If you've already subscribed, thank you guys very much. And if you find some of this information useful or helpful, or think that somebody can get get something from this, make sure to smash that like button and share this video. But let's get right into it. All right, so the Ruger Max9. What can I tell you guys a little bit about it? I'm not going to talk in depth as far as specs and features like that, but I will talk to you about some of the things that I enjoy and things that can help you from it, just from an honest view. If you guys do want to see a little bit more detailed video on this, go up here, and I've already talked a little bit about it. But, you know, just to backtrack a little bit, the Ruger company has a great market presence on the 380 caliber world. This is the LCP2, one of the most highest selling firearms, particularly because of the size, reliability, and how it works. Most of these come 6 to 7 rounds, and then you might have a couple of mag extensions that you can put onto it. But they just released one that was the Ruger LCP Max, which takes a little bit of this world as well. But that's just set aside. Now, the Ruger Max9 did have something to kind of follow from. That's the Security 9, which is a really affordable, reliable gun, which leads me into what they did with here. They got a little bit of that world and a little bit of this world and kind of meshed it together and brought you guys such a nice little feature-rich firearm. A couple things that I really like about it is the affordability. MSRP is around $500, but you can probably get this, you know, in your regular local gun stores or your big box stores for probably around $400, maybe even a little bit less. Not a lot of people know about this. When I first went to get it, even the place where I got it, didn't quite know too much about it, so it was a good price that I got it. There wasn't that many in stock, so I got what was a floor model, which they don't have a floor model because it's not used. So I got it a little bit cheaper than what it would normally get. The big plus that I think Ruger did between the Security 9 and the LCP world is that they listened to the consumer and they put a red dot ready firearm. This does follow the Shield RMS footprint, so a lot of those micro red dots will fit it. Me particularly, I went with this particular one because I wanted to keep this whole package and project more budget minded. So this is the Crimson Trace 1500. It does follow the RMSC footprint. It is a 3 MOA dot. No buttons around. The battery component is on the bottom, which I kind of enjoy. It's not bad. Battery life seems to be right from what they say. And then actually auto brightness depending on the light that you're in. So you've heard me talk about the different features. If you haven't, just go up there to go to a more in-depth review of this. But this fiber optic front sight is nice to co-witness with these rear sight that you don't lose in this option, which I think that is a huge feature. The front serrations for press checks to see if you have a round in there, that's pretty good, or to load from back here. You got rear serrations as well. That's all very comfortable, very textured, and you can kind of grab onto that with no issue. The slide stop and release is easy to actuate. You guys can tell. Just load it up. Very comfortable, and that little trigger, that dongle, does feel comfortable. It doesn't on the finger when you're shooting. But let's get more into the It comes with 2 mags. Both of them are 10 round mags, but one just has a pinky extension, which I'll show you here. And this is empty. We're dealing with the same firearm, but that is the 10 round with the pinky extension right here. Hold on to your firearm really well. And the 10 round with the 2+2 base plate, which 12+1, right? So I find that I like the shooting ergonomics of this. With the mag and how your pinky holds on there, you have a good solid hold on it. As you guys are gonna see here from the range footage. It's not overly snappy. I enjoy that part of it. This firearm does not have an external safety, which I found was okay. I don't kind of go with external safeties anymore. Again, for the price that we're talking about here, I thought, again, when I talked to you about feature rich, you have this high-vis front post, right? Which is really, really nice to pick up when you're looking down your iron sights. The iron sights you get to keep. Some of these micro ones, they don't have a lot of real estate here that they can do. So some of them go away with that. And here you have your backup sights that in case this goes down, you're able to still use it, which I think is huge, 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 huge. The sights are really nice. They're blacked out on the back with a couple little serrations so you don't have any glare. And then your optic is direct mount. You don't necessarily need a plate as long as you're following the RMSC footprint. Other part that I really enjoy is the gripping on the back. It's kind of like a laser gripping. It does have it down the back. It has it in the front and along the sides. It's not super aggressive that it'll rash up against your body, but it's comfortable enough that it hold on to your hand really comfortably. I took several shots, as you guys are going to see here. I took it at 5 yards, 7 yards, 10 yards. I even put it down up to 15. I could shoot it at 25, which is important to it, but I don't typically train at that 25-yard range. I like to zero mine in around 10 or 15 because I figure that's where I can kind of offset wherever I'm going to shoot at. I liked a lot of the features that come with it. There's one thing that I do not like so far from it, and that's really the aftermarket. When I mean aftermarket, I haven't been able to really find a holster from it. And I can understand that, Ruger doesn't have a ton of firearms that it kind of changes from. So, finding an LCP holster, great. Finding a Security 9 holster, great. But maybe this one, since it's introduced and it has that optic mount, maybe it's a little bit tougher. That's probably going to get better in time, but that is the one downside that I have. The takedown is a little bit to be desired. I'm not going to talk too much about it. You can look at that video, like I said, if you want to take a little bit of the takedown, but it's not a deal breaker for me. Overall, I feel that this firearm fits a really good niche for someone. If you're looking for a red dot gun and you want to not dish out that money that you can probably dish out on other ones, which will start you off at $700 minimum. We got here the P365 XL, and I got the Hellcat. I do have the 43X as well, but all those, the price point jumps up a little bit significantly. There are some things that come to it, but one thing that I felt that this does come with is it comes with a lot more features than some of those things though. Trigger, I don't think, or I see myself changing this trigger. I really like it, I enjoy it, I shoot well with it. Some of the other guns that I've gotten like that, I felt that I've had to change the trigger, so that's an added cost to the end user. But yeah, that's me. Hopefully this information was useful to you guys. Let me know in the comment if you already have, in the comment section, if you already have one of these. What are your take on it? Do you enjoy it? Do you not? Is there something that I kind of missed that I might have skipped over on this part? I like to know, and I'm intrigued to find out what you guys think about it. Stay tuned. We are so close to 3,000. We're there. Thank you guys for everyone that's gotten this channel up to that particular area. And the sky's the limit. There's a lot of things that are coming down the pipeline for us, and I really want to share it with you all. So again, until next time, see you guys later.